for Colorado Academy. In the backcourt, 5'11" senior Josh Greenberg, along with 5'11" senior Gavin Ulrich. In the front court, the center is 6'7" sophomore Marcus King-Stoughton. And the forward, 6'3" senior Chase Hutchinson, along with 6'2" senior John Black. And for the Beat Diggers, they have got Jesse Perez and Sam Ortiz in the backcourt. Jed Grooms, Bryson Miller, and Cole Peterson are in the front court. And we're just about ready to go here. And this place is getting oh so loud. They have opened up the extra bank of seats here. Normally, where they have these completely shut off, and that's in the top level on our side. And the band is in full force as well. So here we go. It'll be Marcus King-Stoughton for Colorado Academy, jumping center against Cole Peterson. We'll just refer to him as Stockton, because that long name in a basketball game, especially with an up and down pace, can take a while to pronounce. The Beat Diggers in their first state tournament game in 14 years, and the tip is controlled by John Black of Colorado Academy. Josh Greenberg with the basketball, dribbling to his left, towards the left baseline. Cross-court pass is taken by Ulrich. Now he lost it to Jesse Perez. Perez into the front court, left base. Perez down low, Bryson Miller up and under. 5-footers up, short. And the rebound to King-Stoughton. The Beat Diggers could not take advantage of the first turnover. Colorado Academy. Into the front court. Here comes Greenberg, looking down low for Black. Down low here, 5-footer straight away is up and no good around the rim, missed by Chase Hutchinson. The rebound to Bryson Miller. Both teams missed their first shots. It's Cole Peterson back near the timeline. Here to Sam Ortiz. Ortiz to his right against Ulrich. On the right wing to Peterson in the corner for Perez. Doesn't want to put up the three. Dribbling to his left. Bounce pass down low to Miller. He is fouled from behind by John Black. And for Black, he has committed the first foul of the game. Sam Ortiz to trigger it in. Ortiz underneath the Beat Digger basket. Right wing to Peterson. He's trapped back out to Grooms beyond the three-point circle. In the right corner to Ortiz, dribbling to his left. Low pass tipped away by Stockton, intercepted Gavin Ulrich. Now both teams have committed a turnover. It'll be Josh Greenberg dribbling high left for Colorado Academy. Looking cross-court, gets the timeline. Boy, we've got major cutout here to Chase Hutchinson. Now to Gavin Ulrich at the free throw line. Here is Black. Left wing to Greenberg. Greenberg down low. Here's a 10-footer Hutchinson. That's off the back of the rim. The rebound to Stockton. He puts it back up and he misses, but he was fouled. He had decision on Bryson Miller. Let's see if it was Miller who got him from behind, and it was.
It's going to be on number 42, Bryson Miller, his first foul.
So to the line, Marcus King-Stoughton for Colorado Academy. And we are doing everything we can for these minor cutouts. See if we can fix this problem. Free throws up and short. Stockton, the 6'7" sophomore, will attempt the second free throw. That one is in the air, and that one is in and out. And the ball is tipped around. The rebound of Bryson Miller. The hop is second of the game on the right wing to Ortiz, right baseline. He is picked up by Ulrich, right wing to Peterson. Down low, Grooms, bounce pass to Perez, lays it up and in. Holy mahungus, what a beautiful pass from Grooms to Perez, and the Beaters have gotten on the board first. On the right wing, Greenberg with a basketball. Cross-court pass over the head of John Black. He thought it was tipped by a Beat Digger, but no call. It will go over to Brush. So both teams a little bit tight offensively. A minute 58 in. And so far we are at 2-0 in favor of the Diggers. Here comes Bryson Miller, low for Grooms at the free throw line. And now we've got a traveling violation on Jet. Second turnover by the Beat Diggers. Colorado Academy also has two. Into the game quickly, Andy Castillo, a 5'10" sophomore guard, and he's got the basketball. Castillo dribbling to his right on the wing. Cross-court pass to a wide-open Ulrich. Doesn't want to take the shot. Dribbles to his right. Jump pass over to Castillo. Right baseline to Hutchinson. Hutchinson baseball pass cross-court. Three-pointer. Ulrich is up and good. He drills it to give Colorado Academy a 1-point lead. Here comes Perez near the timeline for Brush. Baseball pass in the right wing to Ortiz. Dribbling to his left against Ulrich. Now at the right baseline, 10-footers up and in by Sammy O. And the Beat Diggers are in the lead 4-3. At the 5:12 mark of the first. We might have to switch pots here. Cross-court pass to Ulrich. Dribbling to his right on the left wing, holding the ball up high, now near his hip. Baseball pass cross-court to Castillo. Castillo with a basketball. Not wanting to do much with it right now, just dribbling it. Cross-court pass against the Ulrich. Ulrich to his right. Ulrich against Perez at the top of the key. Cross-court to Greenberg. Make it a Castillo at the free throw line. Stockton, 15-footers off the front of the rim. The rebound, Castillo, he lost it. The Jet Grooms. Now to Peterson in the front court. Peterson wing. Down low for Miller. Right baseline. Miller, 10-footers up and short. Ball is tipped around. Miller gets the rebound. Dribbles. Fakes. Up and under. It's blocked out of there by Stockton. Perez gets it in the court. Three-pointer up. And it rolls around up good. Ball is tipped around. We've got a foul. That's going to go against Grooms. The Beat Diggers had 3 opportunities and could not score.
Foul on number 32, Jack Grooms.
So 4-3. Here comes Adam Alexander into the game. And Castillo will dribble at midcourt. We're going to try a different mic here. See if this works a little bit better. Castillo with a basketball. On the right wing now is Hutchinson. Hutchinson with a ball in the right corner to Stockton. Stockton to his left to Castillo. Pulls up from 14. That is up and no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Adam Alexander. Again, both teams very tight early. Perez in the right corner, looking down low for Miller. Perez dribbling into the lane all the way. A shot is blocked by Stockton. Picked up by Peterson. Left corner, Sammy O down low. Miller puts it up left hand, no good. The rebound to Stockton. Oh, the Beat Diggers have blown some easy shots here. They still lead by a score of 4-3. With the basketball is Castillo near the timeline. Cross-court pass to Stockton. Stockton against Alexander. Left wing to Hutchinson near the timeline to Castillo. Now to Hutchinson. Cross-court pass to Stockton against Alexander. Baseball pass Hutchinson. 3-pointers in the air. And that's going to be short. And the rebound is grabbed out of by Bryson Miller. Miller ahead to Alexander all the way. He'll lay it up. He is blocked again by Stockton. His third block of the game. Oh, the Beat Diggers cannot solve this problem right now. In the left corner, Greenberg with a basketball. Greenberg back out to Ulrich. Ulrich with 2:45 to go in the first. The Beat Diggers trailing, make it leading to 3. At the free throw line, back out to Stockton. He walks. That's the third turnover for Colorado Academy.
Substitution number 10, Nick Mullen for Sam Ortiz.
Here comes Mullen for Ortiz. 2:38 to go. The Beat Diggers are 2 out of 9 for the field. And Colorado Academy 1 out of 6. This is in the first quarter. On the left wing, Alexander with a basketball against Hutchinson at the free throw line to Peterson. He steps back, now dribbles into the paint all the way. His shot is blocked by Stockton. His 4th block of the game. He cannot save it in. Miller has the basketball. Miller low to Peterson, puts it up. He's fouled. Boy, the Beat Diggers are going to have to work tonight, big time.
Foul's going to be on number 3, Andy Castillo, his first foul.
Andy Castillo has committed his first.
44, Cole Peterson.
But 4 block shots already. And we've got a Colorado Academy timeout. 2:19 to go in the first quarter. Brush 4, and the Mustangs 3. Back in a minute on KSIR. Cole Peterson at the line to shoot 2 for the Beat Diggers. The first one is in the air, and that one is in and out. The Beat Diggers are in the lead 4-3 with 2:19 to go in the opening quarter. This is first-round action of the 32-team Class 3A state tournament. Peterson's second free throw is up and in, but that one rattled home. A very ugly first quarter so far, but the Beat Diggers are in the lead at 5-3. Here is Hutchinson in the front court. Near the timeline to Stockton, now to Andy Castillo. With 2:08 to go on the right wing to Hutchinson against Peterson at the free throw line. Here's Black, cross court Castillo. He'll put up a three. He will miss it off the front of the rim. Bryson Miller grabs his 5th rebound for Brush. He dribbles it across the timeline, top of the key. On the left wing to Peterson. They know they cannot go inside with Marcus King Stockton there. He's got 4 blocks in the first. On the left wing to Alexander. Cross court Perez, wide open three. He'll take it. He'll miss it, in and out. The rebound is grabbed by Chase Hutchinson of Colorado Academy. These teams are stone cold in the first. Here's Castillo across the timeline, dribbling on the left wing. Cross-court pass down low now to Stockton. Puts it up off the glass too strong. Stockton's follow. He misses, but he was fouled. And that foul was against Nick Mullen.
Nick Mullen, his first foul.
Stockton with 4 blocks,
On the line for the Mustangs,
3 rebounds. And let me tell you, whichever offense gets going is going to win this game. It's only 5-3 with 1:29 to go in the opening period. Free throw is good. Stockton missed his first 2 in the game, but now converts on that one. They'll attempt the second free throw. The 6'7" sophomore, Marcus King Stockton, shoots and misses, in and out. Grabbing the rebound was Cole Peterson for Brush. Here comes Sammy O on the right wing in the corner to Alexander against Hutchinson. At the free throw line to Mullen. Nearly lost the ball. He got it back. Cross-court pass to Peterson. He dribbles into the lane. Down low for Grooms. Knocked away from him and intercepted by Gavin Ulrich. That's the 3rd Beat Digger turnover. Will be under a minute to go when Castillo crosses the timeline. He's dribbling on the left wing. Castillo with a basketball. Motioning his offense. Down low for Stockton. Stockton dribbles into the paint. He ran over Jet Grooms to the offensive foul. He dribbled right into him. Boy, if they can get him in foul trouble, that'll be good news for the Beat Diggers. Alexander, Ortiz, Grooms, Peterson, and Mullen. A very lethargic first quarter. Ortiz spinning at the free throw line, picking up his dribble. Right wing to Mullen. Overhead pass in the right corner to Alexander. Up top, Peterson. He'll take a wide open 3 and miss it. A brick. Rebound, Mullen. His follow. Oh, he was fouled. And they called it there. And that foul was committed by either Black or Hutchinson, I believe. Well, the call on Castillo, so I was wrong on both counts. That's Castillo's 2nd foul. Nick Mullen at the stripe. That's 14 fouls for Colorado Academy. Free throw is a brick. He got all back rim. Here comes the second free throw by Nick Mullen, the 6'8" sophomore, or the 6' sophomore, 0 inches that is. Will try to give the Beat Diggers a 2-point lead, and he does. The Beat Diggers now applying the press. In the backcourt here is Greenberg. Overhead pass to Stockton. Crossing the timeline against Alexander. Right wing now to Ulrich. Left wing with a basketball is Greenberg. Near the timeline now to Hutchinson. 23 seconds to go in the first. And it looks like Colorado Academy is going to take the final shot of this period. Greenberg on the left wing with 18 to go. Looking near the timeline. Bounces it to Hutchinson against Sam Ortiz. The Beat Diggers in a 2-3 zone. On the right wing is Ulrich against Peterson. 7 to go. Cross-court pass and a dribble into the lane by Greenberg, and he came down with a basketball after Alexander had flushed it back into his hand. That'll be a jump ball situation. It goes over to the Beat Diggers. An excellent defensive play by Adam Alexander as Greenberg was trying to put up the leaner. Alexander throws a baseball pass, ill-advised, intercepted by Stockton. Stockton will put it up from half court. That'll be a brick, and that is a very conspicuous end to the first quarter. The Beat Diggers hold a 6-4 lead after 8 minutes of play. It's ugly, folks. Back in a minute on KSIR. Colorado Academy, has the ball first to begin the second quarter, trailing 6-4. It's Greenberg, Black, Stockton, Hutchinson, and that looks like Ulrich out there. Ortiz, Grooms, Miller, Peterson, and Perez for Brush. So the same starters for both teams to begin the second. On the left wing, Hutchinson at the free throw line to Black. Down low here on the bounce pass to Stockton. Turns around, double team, and he came down with the ball. He traveled. The Beat Diggers with Peterson and Grooms right on top of him forced the fourth turnover by Colorado Academy. Incidentally, a horrible first quarter shooting by both teams, and now Miller throws it over Peterson's head out of bounds. The Beat Diggers 2 out of 12 for the field, 16%. Colorado Academy 1 out of 9, 11%. To throw it in is Hutchinson in the backcourt now to Greenberg. Back to Hutchinson, back to Greenberg. Still hasn't crossed the timeline. And still hasn't crossed the double team. He does now to Ulrich. Ulrich with a basketball on the left wing. Ulrich dribbling against Sam Ortiz. On the right wing. Going to back it out to Greenberg. Free throw line, Stockton. Stockton against Peterson. Left wing, wide open 16-footer by Hutchinson, short. The rebound to Bryson Miller on a hop. Miller quickly to Grooms. Grooms going to have to back it out. He gets it down low. Oh, terrible pass intended for Miller. Intercepted by Black. I don't know what Jet was thinking there. I mean, the defender was right in front of him. Here comes Greenberg for Colorado Academy with 6:45 to go. This looks like an extension of the first quarter. Down low to Black, lays it up and in off the glass. Wide open from Greenberg. And the game is tied at 6. On the right wing, Miller in the corner to Grooms, holding the ball up high. Cross court to Ortiz at the free throw line now. Backtracking towards the top of the key. Right wing to Miller, nearly fouled by Black. Miller bounce pass in the corner to Peterson. We've got a kicked ball. The Beat Diggers will keep possession of the basketball with 6:23 to go in the second. This is very, very ugly basketball. Ortiz to throw it in. Jesus. Ortiz in the right corner. Gets it to Perez. Perez in the wing. Lobs it into Grooms. He comes down with a basketball. Gets it over to Peterson. Left baseline. Flips it over to Ortiz. Ortiz fakes. Tries it up and under. His shot is blocked. Picked up by Miller. He puts it up short. The rebound to Stockton. Oh, the Beat Diggers just blowing very easy opportunities here. They could have taken the 8-6 lead very, very easily. Here comes Greenberg at the top of the key. Neither team has scored. Actually, Colorado Academy has 2 points in the period. Wide open three is up and good by Chase Hutchinson. No Beat Digger picked him up. They dared him to shoot it, and he made it. Here is Bryson Miller at the top of the key. Left wing to Peterson, dribbling towards the free throw line between his legs. Over to Perez. Perez against Greenberg, looking to his right. Perez retreating towards the timeline. In the corner now to Miller. Miller against Black, right wing to Peterson. Cross court to Ortiz in the left wing. Ortiz against Ulrich, dribbling at the free throw line. Jump pass to Peterson. Wide open three is up, and that's going to be short. The rebound to Grooms, lays it up and in off the glass. Jet Grooms got excellent position and is able to cut the Colorado Academy lead to 1 at 9-8 with 5:07 to go before the break. On the left wing here is Greenberg against Peterson, looking cross court. Gets it down low to Black, puts it up short. Rebound to Black, he lost the basketball to Miller. Miller behind his back at the free throw line. All the way will put it up. He's fouled on the floor by Black. That'll be Black's second foul. That'll be the team fifth. The Beat Diggers with only 3. We haven't seen basketball played this poorly all season by two squads. 4:52 to go before the break. The Beat Diggers trail 9-8. And into the game comes Andrew Moore. Moore, the 6'3 junior. Ortiz underneath the basket to throw it in. Up top to Miller. Miller looking to his right in the corner for Sammy O. Pulls up for a long three and off the back of the rim. The rebound is controlled by Hutchinson of Colorado Academy. The Beat Diggers are just 1 for 5 in this quarter. 3 for 17 in the game, but are only down 1. Ulrich, cross court to Greenberg. Bounce pass inside, intercepted by Ortiz. He read that play very beautifully. Turnover number 5 for Colorado Academy. Miller with the basketball. Back out to Perez. Knocked away. Ulrich has it. Saves it into Stockton. Stockton all the way. He's fouled by Perez as he misses. So the Beat Diggers with their 7th turnover going to the line is Marcus King Stockton. Now we have other games going on tonight. Of course, the winner of this game will take on Weld Central, assuming they beat Colorado Springs Christian. Kevin Schaefer back at the studio with this game update.
All right, thank you, John. Weld Central, a much different game than what you have. 29-15, they lead Colorado Springs Christian at the end of one. Also, Platte Valley with a first quarter lead over Hotchkiss, 11-9 in Kersey. Let's send it back out to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Here, Adam Alexander replaces Jet Grooms. The first free throw by Marcus King Stockton was off the back of the rim. And Colorado Academy looking to become the first team to get into double digits in this game, despite the fact that we've only got little time remaining. King Stockton gets his own rebound, misses the follow to rebound to Peterson. So it's still 9-8 in favor of Colorado Academy. And a foul in the front court. It looked like Gavin Ulrich fouled Sam Ortiz. Let's see if that indeed is the call.
Foul's going to be on number 12,
And
Gavin
that
Ulrich,
was.
his first foul.
That's the 16th foul. The Beat Diggers need to get to the line because they cannot do it from the field with 4:07 to go. The lob into Bryson Miller. Miller on the right wing, now near the top of the key to Perez. He will retreat towards the timeline. Perez dribbling to his right, gets a pick from Miller. Now dribbles right baseline, lays it up short. The follow's up and in by Bryson Miller. Boy, this guy's got 8 rebounds tonight. The Beat Diggers are in a mini 4-0 run, but that's a big run in this game. They lead 10-9 with 3:40 to go before halftime. On the left wing is Ulrich. Cross-court pass to Hutchinson. Hutchinson lobs it into Stockton. He is fouled. Yes, he was knocked out of bounds by Peterson. Excellent defensive play. As going up for the shot there was Stockton. The Beat Diggers doing a very good job on the 6'7" sophomore. Greenberg to trigger it in to the left of the basket. Down low for Hutchinson. Foul from behind. Oh boy, how did he get position like that? Foul by Peterson. 2 free throws for Chase Hutchinson.
Peterson, his first foul.
That was way too easy. But at least the Beat Diggers did the smart job of fouling. Oh, they're going to say that was on the floor. Boy, that was a break. No way. He was going up for that shot. Beat Diggers get a huge break. 15 fouls. Stockton to trigger it in. Looking to his left. Gets it over to Ulrich. Up top, Stockton. Straight away 3 is up and good. Stockton having problems down low, but was able to drill the triple. It's 12-10 in favor of Colorado Academy. Near the timeline is Perez. Gets a pick from Miller. On the right wing, cross-court to Peterson. Dribbling into the lane, behind his back. Going to have to back it out. Jump pass Alexander. Inside to Miller. Puts it up. He's fouled as he misses. A very beautiful pass. Blindsided from Alexander over to Miller. That drew the foul, I believe, on Andrew Moore. The junior commits his first 17th foul, but it was a shooting situation anyway. Miller has not scored in this game. Or check that, he just scored. Free throws up and good. The Beat Diggers trail by a point at 12-11. Second free throws in the air. In and out, a rare miss. The rebound to King Stockton. Under 3 minutes to go before the break, and the Beat Diggers down by 1 at 12-11. On the left wing with the basketball is Ulrich. Cross-court pass to Hutchinson, looking down low, can't get it to a teammate. In the right corner to Stockton, puts up a 15-footer, that's a brick. The ball is tipped around, the rebound once again to Bryson Miller. Into the front court, he's got to get rid of that ball. He's double-teamed, he flips it over to Peterson. Peterson all the way, scoops it up off the glass, offensive foul. He ran over Josh Greenberg, who's in pain on the floor.
Foul's going to be on number 44.
A good call at that, undoubtedly. Even Peterson was out of control there. To trigger it in his own backcourt will be Marcus King Stockton. Man, these offenses will really have to settle down just for either team to hit 40 points in this game. 2:30 to go before halftime. It is Colorado Academy 12, Fort Morgan, Brush 11. Cross-court pass to Hutchinson. Hutchinson now in the left corner to Ulrich. Ulrich at the free throw line. Jump pass tipped away by Bryson Miller. Couldn't intercept it. Hutchinson picks it up on the right wing. Hutchinson wanted to pull up for a 3. Now near the timeline to Ulrich. Ulrich to his left. We are now at the 2-minute mark. Ulrich, left wing. In the corner now to Greenberg, near the timeline to Stockton. This guy's got a serious outside game, despite his 6'7" frame. On the right wing to Hutchinson. Hutchinson against Miller. Lobs it down low for Stockton. Off the glass and in. That was too easy for Marcus King Stockton. A nice entry pass. And this is Colorado Academy's biggest lead. Grooms, right baseline. Grooms needs to back it out. Dribbles towards the baseline over to Perez. It's 14-11 with a minute and a half to go. Perez dribbling towards the timeline. Gets a pick from Miller. Now pulls up for a three. And that's a brick. And it got all backboard. Rebound. Stockton ahead to the wide open. Greenberg lays it up and in. And the Beat Diggers are now down 5 at 16-11. Jay Rudell wants a 20-second timeout.
Timeout from Beat Diggers.
Well, if they continue playing like this, you can forget about Saturday night against Wells Central. Having all types of trouble, especially down low. Marcus King Stockton has got 7 rebounds and 6 points. And the Beat Diggers unable to figure out this team so far. Both came in with 15 wins. The Beat Diggers had 7 losses. Colorado Academy had 8. And with a minute 12 to go, it'll be Ortiz, Miller, Perez, Grooms, and Mullen for Brush. Hutchinson, Greenberg, Stockton, Ulrich, and Moore for Colorado Academy. Mullen to throw it in three-quarters court. Near the timeline to Perez. Remember, the Beat Diggers are a second-half team. Bounce pass on the right wing to Mullen. In the corner for Miller. Lobs it into Grooms. Grooms down low, reverse layup up, no good. Rebound to Mullen. Mullen is fouled in the lane. And it looked like it was Josh Greenberg who got him, which means it'll be a 1-and-1 situation with Nick Mullen at the stripe. But the Beat Diggers again struggling in this period. They are just 2 out of 9. 4 out of 21 in the game. They're shooting under 20%. And the Beat Diggers at the stripe only 3 out of 6. Mullen drills the first. That stops this 4-0 run, which again is a large one in this game by Colorado Academy. 60 seconds even to go in the first half, that is. Second free throw is going to be good. The Beat Diggers down by 3. Here comes Marcus King Stockton. Now to Josh Greenberg. Dribbling towards the top of the key, and I think, by the way the Mustangs are setting up, they'll be content to go in with at least a 3-point lead. Near the timeline, Ulrich with a basketball. Holding it on his right hip. Jay Rudell asking for the 5-second count. On the right wing to Stockton, near the timeline to Ulrich against Perez. We have 25 seconds to go at the top of the key. Gets a pick. He had a wide open 3, but backs it out to Greenberg, dribbling to his right. Picked up by Mullen. Now Ortiz looking to his left. Down low, pass tipped away, intercepted by Mullen, taken by Miller. Miller to Perez. We've got 12 seconds to go. Perez at the top of the key. Over to Mullen in the corner to Ortiz. He's got 7. Looks up at the clock. Over to Miller. Wide open 3 is up. That is in and out. The rebound to Greenberg. Greenberg with 1. Greenberg will put it up from about 40, and he'll miss it. And that is the end of the first half, and an ugly one it was. 16-13. Colorado Academy is in the lead at the break. Back in 3 minutes. This is AM 1010 KSIR. Beat Diggers will get the ball first to open the second half. It'll be Sam Ortiz, Bryson Miller, Cole Peterson, Jet Grooms, and Jesse Perez. For Colorado Academy, leading by 3, Chase Hutchinson, John Black, Gavin Ulrich, Josh Greenberg, and Marcus King Stockton. They lead 16-13. Other games at the break, Wells Central over Colorado Springs Christian, 32-21. Platte Valley over Hotchkiss at the break, 33-31. Eaton leads Buena Vista at halftime, 28-19. Second quarter, Holy Family 26, Lamar 19. Here's a steal in the front court by Gavin Ulrich of Colorado Academy. That's the 8th turnover for the Beat Diggers. Now Greenberg near the timeline. I have a feeling that Colorado Academy is going to make this a low-scoring game. They know the Beat Diggers like to run with the ball. They're going to take their time. Stockton to Greenberg. No shot clock in high school basketball. Cross-court Stockton. Wide open 3 is up and off the back of the rim. The long rebound is grabbed by Hutchinson. Up and under, no good. His follows up, too strong. Miller goes for the rebound and grabs it, and he stepped on the end line. Well, that is too bad for Bryson Miller, because it certainly looked like he had the rebound there. So throw it in, Greenberg, tipped away, intercepted by Perez. Perez ahead of the field, now picked up, puts it up, too strong, no call on the foul. Here comes Greenberg the other way, so the Beat Diggers could not take advantage of the turnover. Now near the timeline is Greenberg. 1 minute has been played, nobody has scored. 16-13 early in the third. With the basketball now on the right wing is Ulrich. Cross-court pass to Hutchinson. Hutchinson on the left wing, gets a pick from Stockton, dribbles towards the top of the key. Overhead pass Stockton, wide open three in the left wing is an air ball. However, the rebound that Greenberg puts it up too strong, follows up and in by John Black, and the Beat Diggers are getting murdered on the boards here. And they want a timeout, 20-second timeout by Jay Rudell. I mean, that's ridiculous. 6 shot attempts for Colorado Academy in the first minute, 25. The Beat Diggers with just 1. They're only down 18-13. If they can somehow find their rhythm, I mean, they'll be able to win this game, because Colorado Academy is also not playing well. But they lead by 5. This is a very young Mustang team. They actually do have 4 seniors who start, but that's it. Nobody off the bench. Everybody else is a junior or sophomore. The Beat Diggers, meanwhile, have Perez, Ortiz, Grooms, Alexander, and Peterson, who are seniors. And they are all out there except Alexander, because Miller's in there. Here's Ortiz crossing the timeline at the top of the key. On the right wing to Miller. Miller against Black. Miller dribbling to his left. Over to Peterson. Peterson top of the key. Right wing to Perez. Dribbles into the lane. Backs it out to Ortiz. He dribbles by defender. Puts it up and in! Sam Ortiz with a very strong move in the lane. The Beat Diggers down by 3 in the third with 6:10 to go. It's 18-15. Stockton, front court. Over to Ulrich. Dribbling right wing. Backs it out to Hutchinson. Hutchinson right wing. Retreating towards the timeline. Calling out the play. Hutchinson with the basketball, just maintaining that dribble. Let's see what the Beat Diggers do on defense. On the right wing of the basketball. Up top now to Ulrich. Ulrich in the left wing gets a pick from Stockton. Hands it off to Greenberg. Greenberg to his right against Perez. Right wing to Hutchinson. 5:40 to go in the third. Bounce pass, Stockton down low. 5-footer up and short. And the ball is tipped around. Rebound to Greenberg in the corner. And the bounce pass intended, intercepted by Perez. He's got to watch out from behind. Right wing to Peterson, down low, Grooms. That ball's knocked away and intercepted by Greenberg. Oh, boy. Here comes Gavin Ulrich crossing midcourt. Jay Rudell could not have wanted anything worse than this except the loss. But they're only down 3. 5:10 to go in the third. This has been the ugliest basketball game I have probably seen since I've been in Colorado. Near the timeline is Josh Greenberg on the right wing to Hutchinson. With under 5 to go, each team with a bucket in the third. Hands it off to Greenberg. Greenberg against Perez, to his left at the top of the key. Steps in, backs it out on the baseball pass to Hutchinson. Now near the timeline. They'll just take the air out of the ball. Gets a pick from Black, dribbling right wing. Picked up by Miller. Back out to Ulrich. Ulrich in the left wing against Ortiz. Hands it off to Greenberg. Greenberg against Perez, dribbles right wing. Looking down low, can't get it to a teammate. Hands it off to Hutchinson. Neither team with a foul either. 4:25 to go in the third. Here is Greenberg near the timeline. Jump pass, and Grooms got Stockton on the back. He had to take that risk. And that foul on the floor is the second foul for Grooms. Here comes Mullen in for Miller. See, this is very smart by Colorado Academy. They don't want the Beat Diggers to get into an offensive rhythm here. It'll be Ulrich to throw it in. In the right corner to Stockton. Bounce pass to Ulrich. It went off his hands. He tries to save it in and does to Stockton. Right wing to Greenberg. Down low for Black against Peterson. Dribbles right by him. Maintains the dribble. Falls down. Back out to Hutchinson. Near the timeline to Greenberg. 4:05 to go in the third. Free throw line. Stockton turns around against Grooms. Looking down low. Right wing to Hutchinson. Hutchinson to Stockton straight away. Won't take the three. Retreating towards the timeline. Stockton now looking for a teammate. Still looking. Right wing to Hutchinson. Hutchinson motioning for Greenberg to come over. Doesn't do it. Takes a dribble. Picks it up. Up top to Stockton. Stockton down low. Greenberg puts it up and in. wide open. Marcus Stockton with the assist. It's 20-15. Ortiz in the right wing. Jump pass to Peterson. Peterson up top. Left wing to Mullen. Mullen with the basketball in the corner for Perez. Perez maintaining possession here against Greenberg. Dribbling to his right. Cross court for Mullen. Mullen on the left wing to Peterson. Peterson dribbles into the lane. Bumps into a man, and there's a whistle and a foul on the floor. A Colorado Academy player. Let's see who that one was against. Was it Greenberg? Nope, it was against Marcus King Stockton, but only a second. They get him into foul trouble here. There's no doubt about it. If they can get him in foul trouble, the Beat Diggers will be in business. Alexander to throw it in. 3:16 to go. 20-15 in this third quarter. Alexander's got to release it over to Peterson. 10-footers and air ball. The rebound to Bryson Miller. Miller spins in the lane. Back out to Peterson. He tries to save it in. Can't. It goes off his left hand. The Beat Diggers are 1 out of 3. Just 3 shots in the first 5 minutes of the third. Black across the timeline. It is a 20-15 game. The Beat Diggers might have to make this a free throw shooting contest, even though we still have under 3 minutes to go in the third, because Colorado Academy doesn't want to shoot the ball. Stockton, after it went off Hutchinson's hand, has the ball back out to Greenberg. All the right bounces going Colorado Academy's way. Cross court to Black. Black on the left wing, down low for Stockton. Dribbles over Miller, shot up, no good. The rebound to Cole Peterson. Peterson with the third board of the game. All the way in the lane, puts it up, no good. Miller goes for the rebound, can't get it. Mullen over to Alexander, 15-footers and air ball. Rebound Miller, he's fouled as he misses. Wow, what more can the Beat Diggers do? I mean, nothing is turning out right here for Brush. Bryson Miller, who's got 3 points tonight, he's even missed a free throw, will be at the stripe. He will shoot 2. With 2:26 to go. Points are very precious in this game. And for some reason, some idiot is whistling around here. Free throw is up, and that rattles in. That certainly doesn't help the free throw shooter. Perez is out, so is Peterson. Gu and Ortiz are in. Miller coming in with a second free throw. He's got 4 in the game. Can he make it 5? Yes. Bryson Miller has reduced the Beat Digger deficit to 3 at 20-17. In the backcourt with a basketball is Ulrich. The Beat Diggers now with backcourt pressure to Greenberg. Overhead to Ulrich. He can cross the timeline, and he does on the left wing now to Black as Gu is into the game. With the basketball is Josh Greenberg against Ortiz. He dribbled it off his foot, but picked it up near the timeline. Jump pass to Ulrich in the left wing. Brush is the better team. There's no question about it. They just can't execute offensively. Ulrich hands it off to Hutchinson against Alexander near the timeline. Bumped by Alexander, no call. Left corner, Stockton, wide open shot is up and off the back of the rim. The rebound to Bryson Miller on a hop. He's got to watch out from behind. Miller on the left wing, flips it out, intercepted. I tell you, Bryson is just out of control when he does that. Out of control. Bryson Miller has 13 rebounds, but that's not his game. The Beat Diggers with their 10th turnover. Stockton up top, 1:27 to go. On the right wing to Black. Down low, Hutchinson puts it up and in. A little 4-footer on the baseline from Chase Hutchinson. He's got 5 and the lead is 5. Mullen left wing with 1:13 to go in the third. Dribbles left baseline. Did he get the ball knocked out of his hand? Yes, he did, by Gavin Ulrich. And Andrew Moore is getting ready to check in, as well as Andy Castillo. Greenberg is out, as is Hutchinson. And Ortiz with 71 seconds to go in the third. The Beat Diggers have not chopped into the 3-point halftime deficit. In fact, they trail by 5. Alexander overhead to Gu. Gu looking to his right. Dribbles into the paint. Gonna have to back it out to Mullen. Mullen with under a minute to go. Jump pass to Miller, right baseline, double team. Back out to Gu. Back to Miller. He spins in the lane. Back out to Alexander. 3-pointer in the air. Good! Adam Alexander hits a humongous three for the Beat Diggers. They needed that one badly. They trail by 2 with 42 seconds to go in the third. And the backcourt is Black, pressured by Alexander. Now with the basketball is Castillo against Ortiz. Castillo, jump pass in the front court to Ulrich. Ulrich back out to Castillo. It looks like Colorado Academy is going for the final shot of the third. Castillo to his right, spins on Mullen at the top of the key with 21 seconds to go, retreating towards the timeline. Castillo to his right against Mullen. Can't get it to Stockton. Now he does it at the top of the key. To his left, Stockton on the right wing now to Gavin Ulrich. Ulrich with 8 seconds to go to Castillo, dribbling left wing, gets a pick, but he won't take the shot, dribbling left baseline, up and under move, and he commits the offensive foul. He ran over Alexander. With 3.1 seconds to go in the third, the Beat Diggers have a chance to tie this game. Let's see if they throw it the length of the court. Greenberg is in for Colorado Academy for Castillo because of that third foul. Now they will pressure the ball. Ortiz will throw it in. He's got to get it in safely. Ortiz will throw a baseball pass. Miller tries to catch it, intercepted by Black. Black will throw it up from half court over the backboard. Well, the Beat Diggers committed their 11th turnover to close out the third quarter. They trail 22-20. We go to the fourth in 1 minute on AM 1010 KSIR. The Beat Diggers try to intercept the inbound pass. They do. As Colorado Academy had the ball first, it was a long pass down low for Stockton. Miller turns around, 5-footer blocked by Marcus King Stockton, his 5th of the game. Coming away with a basketball is Gavin Ulrich. The Beat Diggers know that they cannot shoot over Stockton. Here is Ulrich on the left wing. The first of 30 might win this game. Down low for Black. His shot is up and he travels. He did walk. He was able to make it off the glass, but that's the 11th turnover for Colorado Academy. The Beat Diggers outscored the Mustangs in that quarter 7-6. These might be state tournament teams, but this is not state tournament basketball. Ortiz, Mullen, Alexander, Miller, and Gu. On the right corner is Alexander, knocked out of bounds by Stockton as he tried to throw it into Miller. Bryson Miller having a tremendous game from the rebounding standpoint. He's got 13, but only 5 points. Ortiz with a basketball, lobs it into Miller over his head, intercepted by Marcus King Stockton. 12th turnover for Brush. And again, they're going to play slow down here. Ulrich in the right wing. Going to back it out to Hutchinson. Hutchinson against Alexander, dribbling to his left. Maintaining the dribble, gets it over to Greenberg. Greenberg, top of the key, gets a pick from Stockton on the right wing, picked up by Gu. Up top to Ulrich, dribbling towards the left wing in the corner now for Hutchinson. Stripped away by Alexander. Beautiful steal. Alexander crossing the timeline, and he walked. He could not control the basketball. The winner of this game will face the Rebels of Weld Central. Weld Central undefeated, taking on 9-13 Colorado Springs Christian, but struggling right now, leading by just 7 after 3 at 46-39. Meanwhile, with the basketball, Greenberg. Cross court now to Black at the free throw line. Down low, Stockton puts it up left-handed in. Off the backboard from Marcus King Stockton. And the lead is now 4. 6:28 to go in the game. 24-20. Miller cross court to Mullen. On the right wing to Perez, and we've got a whistle and a foul. It looked like Black was bumping Miller. And if that's the case, that would be his 3rd foul and the team's 4th. The Beat Diggers have only committed 1 team foul. Here comes Grooms in for Gu. I'm not kidding. It might be 1st to 30 in this game. Alexander to trigger it in. Underneath the basket, the Beat Diggers are shooting. On the right wing to Grooms. Holding the ball up high. The free throw line for Perez. Perez dribbling right wing against Stockton. Nearly lost the ball. Got it back. Cross court to Mullen. Left corner to Alexander. Down low for Grooms. Turns around on the baseline. 5-footer good. That's a big shot for Chet Grooms. And the Beat Diggers draw to within 2 once again. They're down 24-22. Stockton in the backcourt. Front court to Black all the way. He fell down. Oh, the Beat Diggers got a huge break. Chet Grooms was coming over to try and block the shot. That would have been an easy layup for Colorado Academy. Instead, their 13th turnover. Sam Ortiz in for Nick Mullen. I mean, this is not a basketball game. This is an episode of Survivor. Beat Diggers trailing by 2 with 5:55 to go in the game. It's only 24-22. Bryson Miller up top to Alexander. Inside, nowhere near. Grooms intercepted by Moore. And the Beat Diggers want to give this thing away. I just don't understand it. Here comes Greenberg at the top of the key. They're just really nervous in this game, as is Colorado Academy. On the right wing to Moore against Alexander. Up top to Stockton. He's played the best game of anybody on the court. Right wing Hutchinson, 15-footer, well short. The ball is tipped up and in by Greenberg. A huge tip for Josh Greenberg. And the lead is back up to 4, 26-22. 5:19 to go in the game. Alexander on the left wing. Free throw line. Miller, 15-footer off the front of the rim, and the rebound to Grooms. Grooms overhead pass to Alexander. Alexander up top to Miller again. Miller lobs it into Grooms, tipped away, intercepted Hutchinson. 15 turnover for the Beat Diggers. They're just trying to force their way in there. We could be seeing the end of Brush's season unless they come out to play hard here over the final 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Here is Ulrich at the top of the key, gets a pick from Stockton, dribbling towards the left baseline. Backs it out to Hutchinson, and we've got a whistle. And do we have a foul against Perez? Away from the basketball, apparently so. That's his first. Oh, excuse me, the second foul. That'll be the team's second. Alexander is out, and Peterson is back in. Greenberg to throw it in, looking down low to Stockton, up and under. He misses the shot. He wanted a foul. Perez got the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Colorado Academy, so the Beat Diggers will have the ball. Well, hopefully everything will be better next game if there is one, including the play and the equipment. Peterson on the left wing with 4.5 to go. Up top to Perez. Perez against Greenberg. Retreating towards the timeline. Jesse dribbling to his right on the right wing to Miller. Miller against Stockton. Starts to move in the lane. Is stripped. Going all the way and trying to lay it up and in is Ulrich, but he is fouled by Sam Ortiz. Ulrich with a beautiful steal. He'll go to the line for 2. Regardless of what happens here, it'll still be a 2-possession lead for Colorado Academy. But the Beat Diggers down to their final 4 minutes and 16 seconds, trailing 26-22. Ulrich's free throw is off the back of the rim. Can the Beat Diggers pull this out? Who would have thought they would have averaged less than a point a minute in this game? They played 28 minutes, 22 points. Second free throw, no good. Jet Grooms grabs the rebound. I mean, Colorado Academy doesn't want to win this game either. Free throw line to Peterson. Peterson looking. He's got Miller wide open, can't get it to him. Now gets it to Miller on the left wing. Lobs it into Grooms. Grooms is fouled from behind by Hutchinson as he tried to lay it off the glass. Hutchinson, I believe that's his first foul. Second, correction. Grooms has got 4 points tonight. He's also grabbed 4 rebounds. The 6'6" senior needs to make 1 to cut this to a 1-possession game. His first free throw is good. And you can bet if he makes this one, the Beat Diggers will apply the press. Colorado Academy, a team and a school out of Denver, coached by Pete Scheck. They're wearing their road red with the white numerals. The Beat Diggers, of course, in their home gold with a maroon numeral. Second free throw with 4:01 to go is up. Swish. We haven't said that too many times tonight. Here comes the press by the Beat Diggers. Greenberg picked up by Perez. Baseball pass to Stockton, 2-on-1. Stockton down the middle of the lane, puts it up, and an offensive foul. He ran over Jet Grooms. Oh, Jet with a huge defensive play. It looks like Pete Scheck wants a timeout for Colorado Academy. He will be granted one. 3:52 to go in the game. It's Colorado Academy 26, Brush 24. We return in 60 on AM 1010 KSIR. John Beltran back at the Digger Dome in Brush, where the Beat Diggers have been trailing virtually the entire game, but always within reach here. They trail Colorado Academy 26-24, 3:45 to go in the game. Peterson to the free throw line, back out to Miller. He tries to lob it in, tipped away. Luckily, Miller's able to retrieve it after Stockton nearly had it. And now Miller is stripped by Stockton. Bryson Miller not having a good offensive game today. Too many dribbles for him. That's the 17th turnover for Brush. And now you can bet that Colorado Academy will take their time. Greenberg on the left wing, now to Ulrich. Ulrich, top of the key, gets a pick from Stockton. Looking for a teammate, still looking. Near the timeline to Andrew Moore. Moore to Greenberg, out there with Stockton, Ulrich, and Hutchinson. Speed diggers with Perez, Peterson, Grooms, Miller, and Ortiz. Down low, Moore off the glass, and no good. The rebound to Miller. He was fouled, but no call. Miller in the backcourt over to Perez. Perez now in the front court, left wing, down low, Groom plays it up and in off the glass. A beautiful feed from Perez, and the game is tied at 26. Oh, the Beat Diggers desperately needed that. And now we've got a whistle. I don't know what that's all about. 2:52 to go. It is the first to get to 30 here, and I believe we've got a 20-second timeout called by Pete Scheck. Wow, this is just survival of the fittest. With a game tied at 26. 2:52 to go for Brush. The winner takes on Weld Central. Our last score had Weld Central leading Colorado Springs Christian going into the fourth, 46-39. Platte Valley was leading going into the third over Hotchkiss, 33-31. It was Eaton over Buena Vista going into the third, 28-19. Late in the second, Holy Family had a 26-19 lead on Lamar. Those are all the 3A scores we have right now. But this one goes down to the wire. It'll be Stockton to throw it in from his backcourt. Over to Greenberg. The Beat Diggers with only 3 team fouls. And the visitors with 6. On the right wing, Ulrich. Could they possibly dribble this out and take the last shot of the game? We'll see. Plenty of time to go. 2:33. Jump pass at the free throw line to Black against Peterson. On the right wing to Stockton against Grooms. Looking down low. Cross-court bounce pass to Ulrich. Ulrich on the right wing. Hutchinson, 15-footers partially blocked. Coming out is Peterson with a basketball. Peterson to Ortiz, dribbling right wing over to Perez. Had a wide open 3. Bounce pass down low, intercepted. Oh, Jesse had the wide open 3. I don't know why he didn't take it. Boy, Jesse has 2 points tonight. 2:03 to go. Still tied at 26. Greenberg on the right wing, cross court to Stockton. Stockton at the top of the key. Right wing to Black, down low. Hutchinson lays it up and in off the glass. Beautiful play by Colorado Academy. They're in the lead, 28-26. 1:47 remaining in the game. Miller on the right wing, left wing to Peterson. Peterson down low for Grooms in the left baseline against Stockton. Dribbles to his right. Back out to Perez. Perez needs a big 3 here. 1:33 remaining. Up top to Miller. Miller to Ortiz. He fakes the 3 at the top of the key. Dribbles to his right. Now to Peterson. Peterson into the lane. Now to Perez all the way. His shot is blocked. Perez tries to save it in, and he does to Peterson. Peterson dribbles down low for Grooms. The ball is fumbled around, intercepted by Josh Greenberg. 19th turnover for Brush. And the Beat Diggers are going to have to foul here. Ortiz fouls Stockton. 1:10 to go. That's the 14th foul for Brush. The second for Ortiz. Boy, Jay Rudell cannot be happy about what's going on here. Ulrich to throw it in the front court to Stockton, and he's fouled by Grooms. That's Grooms' 3rd foul. 15th foul. They've got 1 more to give. It'd be nice if they can go for the steal here. Stockton going to the line. I don't know why. Unless they call that intentional. Nope. Not intentional. 3/4 court. Ulrich to throw it in. Ulrich looking backcourt, and he gets it right in front of the timeline to Castillo, and was he fouled? Yes, he was by Miller. 1:05 to go. Miller with his 2nd foul.
Foul's going to be number 42, Bryson Miller, 2nd foul.
To throw it in this time will be Ulrich. Ulrich looking front court, knocked out of bounds by Miller. Intended for Stockton. That only took 1 second off the clock. 64 seconds remaining. Three-quarter scored again is Ulrich. Looking right corner, lobs it into Stockton underneath the basket. Puts it up, he's fouled by Miller. And the bad news about that is that he has 2 shots now at the line. Now Stockton is 1 out of 6 from the stripe, but with 2 made free throws, will give his team a 2-possession lead. Why do I have a feeling that the winner of this game is going to be in trouble against Weld Central? Well, probably because that game is in 3 days, and they're both playing poorly tonight. Big free throw here. Marcus King Stockton shoots and makes it. That's a 3-point lead. The Beat Diggers need a miss here. Alexander is out. Grooms is in. Second free throw coming up for Marcus King Stockton. That one is in the air, and that one is good. Nothing but string. Colorado Academy leads by 4. We're under a minute to go in the game. Bryson Miller at the top of the key. Bounce pass left wing to Peterson. In the corner, Ortiz looking down low. Gets it to Perez. Perez in the left wing. Doesn't want to shoot it. That's because Castillo's all over him. Up top to Peterson. Peterson with 45 seconds to go. Dribbles into the lane. Jump pass to Grooms. He fumbled the basketball. He double dribbled. That's a good call. 20 turnovers for Brush. I hate to say it, but that was a good call. Now the Beat Diggers need to foul. I can hardly believe this is happening, folks. I can hardly believe it's happening. Brush worked so hard all year, and it looks like they're going to get eliminated on their home floor. Marcus King, Stockton to throw it in. Bounce pass to Hutchinson, and he's fouled by Peterson with 40.6 to go. Hutchinson 7 points on the night. This will be a 1-and-1. Marcus King Stockton, incidentally, has 10 points. That is easily the game's high. Actually, Josh Greenberg has 8. The Beat Diggers are led by Chet Grooms with 8. He can miss, and it'll still be a 2-possession lead. Hutchinson's free throw, good. It was tied at 26, and now the last 5 points have been scored by Colorado Academy. Second free throw, swish. The lead is now 6. Perez at the top of the key, dribbling to his right. Now, and there's a foul. This will be a shooting situation on a pick. Andy Castillo commits the foul. For Castillo, that's his 4th. It'll be Bryson Miller at the stripe to shoot the 1-and-1. And he's definitely got to make both here. They cannot afford anything less. Got to make this one get to the second one. Free throw, good. That breaks a 6-0 run. And again, the Beat Diggers will have to foul immediately. They've got to make this a free throw shooting contest. Either that or get a steal in the backcourt. Second free throw is good. Miller now with 7 points. And we've got Alexander in for Grooms with 35 to go. Greenberg to trigger it in. Looking backcourt. Gets it into Hutchinson. Not fouled, but he's got to get it across the timeline. Hutchinson now is fouled. Oh, by Adam Alexander. With 30.2 seconds to go. 19 foul. It'll still be a 1-and-1.
Substitution, Chet Grooms.
Alexander with his first.
In for Adam Alexander.
Hutchinson just hit 2 a second ago. He's got 9 points. And we've got a Colorado Academy timeout. 30.2 seconds remaining in the game. The Beat Diggers trail 32-28. Back in a minute on KSIR. The Beat Diggers obviously showing some nerves with their first state tournament game in 14 years, trailing by 4. Hutchinson's free throw is good. The Beat Diggers have made this a free throw shooting contest, and right now, Colorado Academy has made their last 5 and lead by 5. Make it 6. They need threes now. 34-28, the lob into Miller. Miller with 25 to go across the timeline. They need to put up a three quickly, getting a pick on the right wing. Miller up top to Peterson. Peterson with 18 to go. Three-pointer in the air, off the back of the rim. Rebound to Grooms. Left corner Ortiz. His three is up. That is short. The rebound to Stockton. Colorado Academy will win the game. They will win the game here, leading by 6 and 11.9 to go. The Beat Diggers have breathed their very last life tonight, unfortunately. And this gym is silent. They will conclude the year with a 15-8 record. Nobody would have thought this could have happened. Marcus Stockton, after the 10th team foul by Brush, goes to the line for two. And his free throw is in. And that solidifies it, a three-possession game. No way the Beat Diggers can come back. Spinning the basketball, second free throw, good. 36-28, Miller into the front court for Brush. Beyond the three-point circle, right corner, Peterson starts a drive, lays it up and in. Way too little, too late. 4.4 seconds to go. Beat Diggers call a timeout, but not enough time. I mean, physically, you cannot score 6 points in 4 seconds. Can't happen. You would need 2 steals, and just the flight of the basketball will take more than 4.4 seconds. Wow. I am just in shock. I didn't think this could ever happen to the Beat Diggers. They were on a 7-game winning streak entering the championship game of the Northern Plains League, which they lost by 16 points to Platte Valley. They came in tonight a charged-up team at home, the 15th seed, but Colorado Academy is going to win this game. Pass into Stockton. He can't get it, intercepted by Grooms. Over to Miller. And now the Beat Diggers call a timeout with 2.9 to go. 14 turnover by Colorado Academy. But again, just not enough time here. Yeah, the Brush faithful standing. They will give this team a standing ovation as they exit the court. Jay Rudell really thought that his team could play with anybody in the state, and I'm sure he's right. But they played their worst game of the season tonight, undoubtedly. I think they played better against Denver Christian when they lost by 28. Quite frankly, folks, I don't think Colorado Academy, unless they play a lot better, has got a shot against Weld Central, who won tonight, by the way, 66-45 over Colorado Springs Christian to up their record to 23-0. The only thing Beat Digger fans can possibly be happy about is that they might not have got by the next round facing an undefeated team, but they would have liked to have had the chance to find out. Ortiz to throw it in to Perez. He'll put the long three, and that's an air ball. Rebound Miller. His shot is blocked at the buzzer by Marcus King Stockton. The final score, Colorado Academy 36, Brush 30. We'll take a 3-minute break on AM 1010 KSIR. John Beltran back in Brush, where the ugly news, Colorado Academy wins the opening round game of this 32-team Class 3A tournament by a score of 36-30, and the Beat Diggers, quite frankly, played as bad as they did on January the 31st against Platte Valley. They did not shoot the ball well. 8 out of 38 officially, only 8 field goals, 21% from the line. They were okay, but they didn't take enough free throws. 11 out of 14 for 78%. Colorado Academy not much better from the field. 12 out of 37 for 32%. And from the line for Colorado Academy, they really burned up the nets late. They made their last 8 free throws, and this after a 1-for-8 start. So they ended up 9 out of 16, just a shade over 50%. But again, it's how well you shoot down the stretch. And Hutchinson hit 4 in a row. Marcus King Stockton hit 4 in a row. And Colorado Academy, quite frankly, took care of the ball a little bit better than Brush. They committed only 14 turnovers. The Beat Diggers with 20 turnovers and 30 points. Easily their worst ratio of the season, even worse than that Platte Valley game. It just really hurts to even look at the stats because the Beat Diggers played so well for so long this year, and then to go out like this, I don't even compare this to the Denver Christian game where they lost by 28, because in that game they competed for much of the second, third, and fourth quarters. It was just the first quarter that killed them. And here, I don't know if the word competed is right. They were close the whole game, but, let's face it, they were tied at 26 with a couple of minutes to go, and then Colorado Academy scored the next 6 points of the game, and they finished the game on a 10-4 run, and Brush never looked fluid despite having an offense that was averaging 59 points a game this season, and they barely got to half of that total. Leading the charge tonight for Colorado Academy was Marcus King Stockton. He had 12 points and 7 rebounds, 8 points and 4 rebounds for Josh Greenberg, 11 points and 4 rebounds for Chase Hutchinson, 3 points and a board for Gavin Ulrich, 2 points and a rebound for John Black. They only had 5 players score in this game. Colorado Academy had exactly 0 points off their bench. You wonder, how is this team going to have a shot against Weld Central, who, as we mentioned before, won their game over Colorado Springs Christian 66-45. For the Beat Diggers in the scoring column, by the way, Brush outscored Colorado Academy 6-4 in the first, then were outscored 12-7 in the second, outscored the Mustangs 7-6 in the third, and then an offensive explosion in the fourth quarter as the Mustangs scored 14 points to the Beat Diggers 10. They were led tonight by Jed Grooms with only 8 points. Bryson Miller had 7 to go along with 15 rebounds. That was the strength of his game tonight. But again, as we mentioned against Platte Valley, all 3 times this year, the Beat Diggers got very little scoring production out of the guards. And Jesse Perez and Sam Ortiz could only combine for 6 tonight. Ortiz with 4 and Perez with 2. Nick Mullen with 3, Adam Alexander with 3, Cole Peterson with 3. It looked like the Beat Diggers had the better bench, and they were able to outscore Colorado Academy by a 6-0 count, but the starters were outscored 36-24. And as a result, in a game where the teams combined for 20 out of 75 from the field, the Mustangs win by 6 points and are now in the Sweet 16. And the Brush season is over at 15-8. Congratulations to Jesse Perez, Sam Ortiz, Jet Grooms, Adam Alexander, and Cole Peterson, all seniors who ended up winning 28 games in their last 2 years. This coming from a program that had just 3 wins 2 years ago, 3 wins 3 years ago, and 2 wins before that. They had a disastrous run in the 90s, but at least they come back strong in the last 2 years and can really hang their heads high. Bryson Miller, of course, the 6'6" junior, will be back, as will Nick Mullen, the 6-foot junior. And they should see some fine performances next year out of Brock Ray, Jason Radke. They, of course, have the Chris Martinez kid, a 6-foot sophomore, and Matt Madsen, a 6-foot sophomore. So the Beat Diggers are not done. I'm sure Jay Rudell having a long conversation with his team and just telling them to forget about this game. They still had a good season, and I'm sure he's very proud of his kids, as are all of us here on AM 1010. We had tons of fun covering the Beat Diggers during this 2001-2002 school year.